Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the electric Israeli on FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all of my supporters. Please support me on Patreon. If you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, use my referral code. And as always, my videos are always sponsored by EV Base. They're awesome. More about them in a minute. There are rumors coming out from China. There are rumors, but they're based on truths from the past. Let me explain. Okay? And the rumors are Project NV, Nancy Victor, NV 91, NV 93, I believe. It's code names. I don't know who comes up with them. It doesn't even matter. And the code name is that there is a revival for Tesla Model 2, let's say. A compact hatchback Tesla Model 2. Well, just a little bit over a week ago, Tesla introduced the Tesla Model Y standard and Model 3 standard. 40,000 in America, 40,000 euros in Europe. So this is the cheap, more affordable models. Okay, 37,000 for the Model 3. It's not available in Europe yet, but it will be, and it will be in China, in the Middle East, everywhere. So if Tesla answered the need of more affordable cars, why a hatchback? Well, I'll tell you why. Because most of the people in the world cannot afford any Tesla that is available today. Anyone. Not in China, not in Europe, not in America, not in the Middle East. How do I know? Because Tesla, at its highest ever, sold 1.82 million cars. Between 80 to 90 million cars are sold around the world every year. Okay, most of them made and or from China. Made in China and or Chinese. Meaning the price is essential. So now, if you're watching this video, that means you know the EV lingo. If I say FSD, I don't have to explain what that is. Autopilot, frunk, trunk, lane keep assist. You know the lingo. So who this car, this Tesla Model 2, definitely in China and in Europe, is for? You know, is it for? It's for most of the people that don't know what Tesla is. Maybe they heard about it, they saw it on the street, never been in one, but don't even think about it because they could care less about the autopilot, the technological advance. They care about the price, and they care about the functionality, and they care about the range. So a Tesla Model 2, 500 kilometers, let's say 300 miles, 310 miles, for the price of $25,000 Americans, all around the Far East, okay, China, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, and all that stuff. It is going to address most of the people. Most of the people cannot afford any Tesla of any segment. It's just too expensive. In America today, Tesla, in America, the average price is $50,000. So $40,000 Tesla is like, okay, you got my attention. So who is the Tesla Model Y standard or Model 3 standard for? I'll tell you who is it for. It's for my wife. She could care less about the front being 1 square, 1 cubic feet smaller, and it's not covering the whole front. That the back seats are not electronically set, go down. You have to pull a lever. That the driver's seat has to be adjusted from the screen. That the wheel need to be adjusted manually. She doesn't care, and most people don't care. Now, if you are a Tesla owner like me, the chances that I will buy a cheaper Model Y is near zero. I want FSD, of course you can buy it, and I want Frank, I want all this, I want everything. I don't want to compromise. But most people don't know, and if they know, they don't care. So that's why a $25,000 Tesla Model 2, definitely in Europe, I've been to Europe, almost every city in Europe, the street, this is an ancient street, like I was in Rome. The street sign is barely a recommendation. So small cars are very popular. In the Middle East, the same thing. Go visit Tel Aviv one day and see what is the most popular segment in the city of Tel Aviv or Jerusalem or Brussels or Rome. It's those small compact cars that are very inexpensive. They give you good range. Do you think my wife cares about a 7.2 second 0 to 100 kilometers, or 6.8 0 to 60, as opposed to 4.2 that she has now? She could care less. I care very much. She could give a crap about that. She doesn't care, she doesn't know, and if I explain to her, she will look at me like I have a third eye. Whoop-de-doo. What does she care? It just drives me. She does care about FSD on the highways. When I drive her car, the Juniper that we have, I put an FSD from door to door. I like it, I make videos, I enjoy it, I marvel it. When it makes a turn, I get so excited. She looks at me, she's like, what the hell do you, well, who cares? I do. Now, she does like it on the highway. So if I'll buy her tomorrow Tesla Model Y standard, she will insist that it has the full self-drive, at least when we go on long trip. If I have to rent it for a month. We do that when we take this. I'm driving the Tesla Model Y 2021. When we used to use this car for long range driving, we always buy rent the FSD. This is hardware 3. So there's no chance I'm spending $8,000 on it. No. For that, yes, I bought the launch model. Love it. So she would insist on that, but most people, A, don't know what that is, and B, they're not going to pay $8,000 for anything. Edition on FSD. No. So what I'm saying, a Tesla Model 2 compact car coming anytime in the future will address a huge segment. You know why I'm saying that? I'll tell you what I'm saying that in a second. I want to thank EV Base, my sponsors. They're amazing. In all my 4 Teslas, I use only EV Base for my accessories. You can use my code TI. I put you a link, and you get 20% off your purchase. Use them; they're awesome. I want to say this, guys. It's very, very important. There is a huge market of people who A, cannot afford Teslas, and B, don't know anything about it. They don't know anything about it. And a $25,000 Tesla, or the Model Y/3 $37,000/$40,000 respectively, has a chance to open huge markets, huge markets for Teslas. I am telling you, I guarantee you, it is mathematical certainty. Now, let me just say, you don't have to make a new production line. Tesla in China right now is producing a longer and taller Tesla Model Y, 3 rows, 6 seats. I don't understand why it's not in America yet. It will sell by the millions. So the way you can make it longer, you can make it shorter, hatchback it, 25 grand, without stripped, with autopilot. Okay, and then you can upgrade to it. There is no way that my wife or my son will pay additional $8,000 for FSD. They may rent it. I did. Oh yes, am I going to go backward? If I ever trade this car, this Model Y that I'm driving now, which has almost 100,000 miles on it, when I trade it, you think I'm not going to get the FSD hardware 4 or 5, whatever? Of course I will. You think my wife would care about it? No. You think people know about it? Absolutely not. Okay? They don't know. They just don't know. So the fact that Tesla has a point whatever 0.1 market share of the cars sold in the world means that there is so much more room to grow. And with all due respect to autonomous cars, to FSD, cars driven by humans are here to stay for a long time. And I do believe, I'm all sold on Tesla FSD and Tesla Robotaxi. I'm sold. Okay, but until that change, it's going to take a long, long time. Long time. All right, thank you guys for watching.